So you have a great idea, but there's one obstacle in the way of your success. How will you structure your course in the best and most digestible way possible? Well, we're going to take a look at that. Let's get into it. Step 1. The big picture. The most common obstacle for creators is getting lost in the details and forgetting why they started creating in the first place. When this distraction occurs, remember, when in doubt, zoom out. The same ideology applies to creating your course. You want to keep your students' ideal outcome in front of mind as much as possible when creating. This will be especially helpful when you're midway through structuring your course, as you're the furthest away from starting and finishing. Remember, students will enroll in a course when they can quickly identify two things. They want to learn with someone with experience, and number two, the course teaching one big outcome or transformation. So before getting technical, define what your big picture is and keep it as a reminder. Step 2. Choose a format. There are 3 formats to deliver your content. Number 1, step by step. Number 2, week by week. And number 3, a reference course. Using a step-by-step format is the most common approach. In a step-by-step program, each step builds upon the previous one, getting your students from point A to point B, one step at a time. Cooking courses are the perfect example of a step-by-step format, as they need to follow a recipe to get the desired cooked meal. Your course may benefit from a week-to-week approach. Whilst this format is similar to the step-by-step approach, it's very useful if you're looking to incorporate a timescale in your learning outcome. For example, if you're a personal trainer and looking to teach people how to lose weight, choosing a week-by-week format is perfect, as you could deliver your course in weekly modules and describe your course as lose weight and get fit in 5 weeks. Finally, you could also use what's called a reference course. A reference course is particularly useful if your course doesn't align with the step-by-step or week-by-week approach. In short, a reference course is a collection of knowledge and information neatly laid out and organized so your students can refer to it at any time. This approach is great if the information is already available on the internet, but disorganized and scattered across multiple sources. By collecting and delivering information in a structured format, you can create great value for your students. If your niche is to teach students about restoring a vintage car, for example, a reference format will suit you perfectly. If you feel you're ready to start building your online course, be sure to check out archylearning.com to get started today. And finally, step 3. Review and revise. With your big picture in mind and your ideal format chosen, it's time to assemble your course. As you progress through creating your course, be mindful to take deliberate moments to review and confirm what you're building so far aligns with 1. Your big picture, and 2. Your chosen format. If you found you've strayed from the path a little, don't feel discouraged. Simply go back and revise your content to better align with your initial plans. It's proven that creators who work and stick to a plan have a higher chance of success than those who don't. And that about wraps up our video for today. Have you begun filming your course? We'd love to hear how it's going in the comments. And for more info about Archy, head to archylearning.com. See ya.